guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwashindara Layemi. If this is your first time, thank you for coming, and if this is your second time or you've always been a family, thank you very much. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about something I posted on my Twitter some days back, and I got a lot of people saying, okay, talk about it, do a YouTube video about it. And yes, you asked for it and I'm here to do it. I was talking about how to identify a fake job interview invite. So a lot of job seekers get job invites and you're happy, oh, I've gotten a job invite, good. But then how do you know, how can you authenticate that this job invite or this job interview invite is actually true, or it's not one of those job scammers? I know the funniest thing, job scammers are getting smarter by the day. So the normal ways that you think you know, they're doing things that they're doing better, and people are getting scammed nowadays. They use it for retrial, they use people for they scam people to collect money and a whole lot of things. So how do you identify a job invite? How do you identify a fake job invite? Alright, so if you're interested, please come on this journey with me. The first thing is, did you apply? If you did not apply for a job invite, you are going. If you did not apply for a job invite, do not go for the job interview. Reasons because it might be people can just get your number from anywhere, they can get your email address from anywhere. But except for people like me that have very easy email address, just my name and if you know my name, you can actually get my email address. So that's kind of, if someone sends me an invite, I would not go, because it's very easy to get my invite, to get my email address. So if you do not apply, do not go for the job interview. Now I understand that you might have applied to a few job agency, and then they give out people's email address and send you invites. Yes, that's fine, but then you have to confirm, cross check. If they're not saying that, oh, we got your name from blah 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 blah, and even the people that they said they got your name from, I don't put that, you know, do not go for the job interview. Now you can smell a scammer. There's no genuine website or social media account now. Every proper company in 2020 has a social media account or a website. So if you do not have a website, you go on Google, you go on Nairaland, you go on Google Maps to check on the location, and you see something funny. You know the good part is that when you go on Nairaland, you actually see a review. You will surely see a review. So when you see people saying, oh, this is a scam work or whatever, please do not go. I understand that you might be desperate for, you sat out for a lot of days or months or years and you're really frustrated, but your safety is of paramount importance. Your safety is of importance. Please do not. Another way to find out if it's a job, another way to find out if a fake invite is if they ask for money. Now, I know a lot of people ask for money to say, okay, if you want this invite, I can get you, just pay 2,000, just pay 20,000, and so on. I know people do that, but then you need to be sure that you're not paying to get the job. So they say, okay, once you pay 20,000, you get this job. That is shady. Do not pay. Do not pay. No recruiter is going to ask you for money to give you a job. When they're asking you for money, that the communication channel is shady. Now they send you a message through your email, and then there's no phone number of who to contact. There's no this, there's no that. You cannot call back. This email address is just your email address is no response at. That's already work, which even big companies use it either ways. But then they should tell you that, okay, reply if you're going to come for this interview, please reply this message, or they're going to tell you that, okay, or they're going to tell you that, okay, this is the person to call or whatever. If they're not giving you that opportunity, if the communication line is shady, they're the only ones that can call you. You cannot call them. Grammatical inconsistency or error reading messages. Now, no proper company in 2020 is going to send you a message with grammatical errors, wrong structures, wrong punctuations, and all of that. Watch out for that. If you are seeing tabon inside the message, run from it. Now, tabon means grammatical errors. If you're seeing another grammatical errors in an email, run. That you can smell foul play. Another thing is if they are mouth-watery invitation. Now, you see a job interview where you are a secretary in a one-man company and you're earning 720,000 per month. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible. It can be very possible. Why is that there's emphasis on the money, or there's emphasis on the benefit of working in the company rather than you even joining the company? Run. This can be true in a few instances, but then even the Shell and the 4,500 companies even the 4,500 companies we have now will not make the benefits seem like what you are coming to do in the office. You are coming to show your skills, you are coming to show your abilities. You're not coming because of money. Even though money is one of the reasons why you're working, but then that should not be the major reason why you're working. So the moment they make the benefits or some other things of utmost importance, please run. They request for a guarantor. No company is going to request for your guarantor. I'm an HR person, I can tell you that for free. no company is going to ask for guarantors. You have to firstly work before they ask for guarantor, or you have to have firstly gotten the job. Then whilst you're filling your form, they ask for a referee or a guarantor. The moment they're asking for a guarantor, tell you come with your guarantor, or this thing with your guarantor, send your guarantor's number. Please don't get implicate or don't get put life of your family members in danger. It's a foul play. When there's a sense of urgency, you're supposed to go today and then they're calling you tomorrow. Now, my company for one has done something like that for a role that was quite urgent, but you wouldn't see a lot of people do that. And when we do that, we know that this is what scammers do. So we try to make you see reasons why this is important, or this is very true. So if people come with sense of urgency, like we need to start this afternoon, we need to come for interview and you get the job today, it can be true. But then, as I said earlier, cross-check, ask for validation, go on Google, check the social media handles, check the social media platform, check other things, validate to see that they are true information. When you have confusing address, now this is quite funny because I don't know why you have an interview in the hotel when the designated role does not have to do with you being an hotelier or anything. It doesn't have to do with you being a sales, you being a receptionist or what have you. If it has to be, if it's going to be in a confusing address, a funny location, make Google Maps your friend, confirm the location before you go there, find out what they do in that location before you go there. Apart from that, if it's not a location that has relation to designated role, like the reception is okay, you know, you might probably be in a hotel, fine. But then when you're supposed to be like another role that doesn't have to do with you being in that location, beware of it. Another thing is, if you're going to be interviewed in the location where the company that is stated does not have any operation at. So my company is located in Lagos and I'm doing interview in Ibadan. Why? It's not even necessary. So the moment you begin something like that, now that might be shady. So employment scammers are everywhere. I said earlier, they are getting wiser. These things I said are things that I've sat down to think about. I've also googled and researched about it. I've asked a few people about it. So they're not like majorly things that they're not all the signs or all the ways that people use that recruiters or dubious recruiters scam people. There are more ways. However, make sure that you validate that. As I said, that's the only way you can be sure that what you're doing, or that you can be sure that the job interview you're going for is right. I hope I answered your questions. Please, if you have more questions, you can do well to send me an email or chat me up on any of my social media platform, and I'll be willing to reply you. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, remain blessed. Bye.